Why she went back to her cheating ex. Hi guys, my name is Loveridge and I'm a dating, relationship and personal development coach. And today I'm going through a question from a viewer who left a comment on one of my videos. It's one of the videos I made on being blocked and unblocked by women or guys. Basically what happens if you get blocked by someone or unblocked and why sometimes that happens. So anyway, I'm going to read through this person's question and let's try and help them out. So it goes like this. What if this girl I was seeing for 2 months and she went back to her cheating ex? She pretty much ghosted me in the end, and after a month of no contact, she removed me off Facebook and Snapchat. 2 months into no contact, she liked my Instagram post and Twitter post and still follows me to this day. After 3.5 months of no contact, she posted a picture with her back with her ex at a military ball, and he did the same thing on his page. So what does this mean? So firstly, let's get into the first question, which is, why did she go back to her cheating ex? Because sometimes this can be quite confusing for guys and for women. Why is she going back to this person who treated her so badly? Why is she doing that? Well, one of the reasons, obviously, is if these two people were together for a long time, she has more emotional connection to the ex. So sometimes you can be doing everything right when you're dating a woman, but if she's still hung up on an ex, or there's an ex still in the background or in the picture that she still has strong feelings for, because if they were together for a long time, then obviously there is a big emotional attachment to them. That's why sometimes she goes back to her ex, even a cheating one that treated her poorly. It's simply because she was not emotionally ready to move on from them, even if you've done everything right. But there are some cases where you may have done something wrong. So perhaps you over-pursued, or you treated her too much like a princess, put her on a pedestal, tried to treat her like an angel, because a lot of people think, okay, well, to get a girl, obviously I need to wine and dine her, I need to send her flowers, I need to send her love letters. When you're first dating someone, that is something you should not be doing. That is behavior you do with your wife or your girlfriend, someone that you've been with for a long time, not with someone that you are just dating. If you are sending her gifts, sending her flowers, telling her how much you love them, within the first couple of months, it's too much too soon. They might not feel that way about you yet. So basically what happens is she goes back to the men that don't treat her that way, that treat her more like an equal, that don't put her on a pedestal, that treat her like a human being and not a princess. Even if it's someone who's treated her poorly, that's, cheated on her. Because when you are being needy and insecure and over pursuing, that comes across as weak in her eyes. And someone that, kind of does his own thing, does what he wants, and, perhaps even is a little bit dangerous and cheats on her, or is a bit of a control freak, they see that as strength, even if it's, the wrong kind of strength. The best kind of strength, obviously, to have is to have one that is calm, cool, collected, obviously someone that isn't a cheater, but also doesn't, confess their feelings for them too soon, or acts like they're in love with them, or acts like you two are in a relationship when the relationship hasn't even happened yet. A relationship happens gradually over time. And if you are too busy trying to push a relationship onto a girl that's not ready, they are going to get scared, they're going to get run away, they're going to see you as weak, and they're going to see you as needy. That's why she goes back to the jerk. That's why she goes back to the person who treats her badly, because they aren't emotionally attached. They are treating them, in the way that they want to be treated, but they don't necessarily want to be cheated on or treated poorly, but they are responding to the strength side. So even if this person is bad to her, she is still attracted because he isn't over pursuing her and being needy and being insecure. It's best to be in the middle, where you are not obviously a horrible person and a cheater who treats her like trash, but also you're not needy and insecure and treating her like a princess and putting her on a pedestal. The best approach is to just see how things go for the first couple of months until she says that she wants a relationship, or the relationship has naturally formed without words being said. So you just naturally are spending more time together. Because when you're first dating someone, the first time you start, the first like couple of months of dating, you should just be seeing how things go. And you see each other perhaps once a week, then after a couple of weeks and she starts reaching out to you more, that's when you start seeing each other more. That's when you start seeing each other twice a week or 3 times a week. And usually around the 3rd or 4th month, or maybe even at the end of the 2nd month, that is when the relationship starts to form and that starts to happen. And then once you're in a relationship, then you can send her a love letter now and again, or give her a gift now and again. Obviously you don't want to do it all the time, because then she'll come to expect that kind of behavior, but every so often is fine. Like maybe like once every couple of months, or on her birthday, or on an anniversary, then you can send her a gift, send her flowers, and give her something. So let's go back into the message, which says she pretty much ghosted me in the end, and after a month of no contact, she removed me off Facebook and Snapchat. Yeah, that may happen. It does happen. Sometimes even if you're doing everything right, that can happen. And it's just the fact that her ex was still about. She still had stronger feelings for the ex. Maybe she even wanted to secretly get back with her ex. And so she's gone back to what feels comfortable, and she's gone back to her ex who, she just had a more stronger bond with. 2 months into no contact, she liked my Instagram post and Twitter post and still follows me to this day. Now sometimes, this is not all the time, but sometimes women like to have men that are backups, or women that are backups if this is a lesbian relationship or something. Sometimes they like to have male orbiters that they can fall back on if their current relationship or the person they are currently dating, if things end with them or if things go bad, then they've got someone to fall back on and start talking to again, because some girls and some women, they just don't like to be alone. Straight after a relationship they get into a new one, and it's usually with someone who's been just orbiting around in the background. This is why a lot of men can get confused, and women obviously as well, when their wife or girlfriend, after breaking up with them, they're suddenly in the arms of someone else within like a week or two. Sometimes they have these people that are in the background that are just, interested in them, that they will probably date if something happens to the current person they are dating. There's a breakup between you two. So that's something to keep in mind. It may seem like out of the blue that she just randomly jumped back with her ex, but she may have already been talking to her ex. That's something that you need to consider and remember. You don't know what she was doing. You probably didn't have access to her phone and her messages to see if she was still talking to her ex, but she probably was during this time that you were dating. She probably still had other people that she was talking to, which is why it seems kind of random that she just went back to her ex and an ex that was cheating on her. After 3.5 months of no contact, she posted a picture of her back with her ex at the military ball, and he did the same thing on his page. Well, it seems like they have patched things up and now want to be together. And the reason why she still has you is because she wants you as backup, probably. Now, that might not be the case, but it is sometimes the case with certain women. They do have people that they can fall back on if things go wrong. And it seems like her ex was that when she was with you and dating you. She was talking to you, and then she realized perhaps she wasn't that interested in you, but she was still talking to her ex, so she went back to her ex. Or perhaps it was just the fact that she just had a bigger, stronger bond with her ex, and that's why she went back to him, because she just wasn't emotionally ready to be in a new relationship with someone different. Anyway, I hope this video has helped you. Please like, please subscribe, and if you'd like help with me personally, and you need help with your specific situation, then go to www.christineloveridge.com/shop. Alternatively, you can send me a quick email using the email address provided in this video's description box to get coaching. Also, if you would like me to discuss something in a future video, please leave a comment down below and I will answer your question as soon as I possibly can. And I shall talk to you again very soon. Goodbye, guys.